Hello, hello. I'm Jennifer Love, embodied intuitive and creator of the Body Love Goddess program. So excited to be live with you. And today I wanted to talk about, what am I talking about? Oh, what is your body trying to tell you? First, I just wanted to scoot over a little bit, tell you about a few things I've got going on. Of course, always, there are the love readings. I am an intuitive, angel intuitive that specializes in love and relationships. So there's love readings I have on my website, jenniferlove.me. I do a unique combination of all of my gifts that's available for booking on my website. I also do energy work. I channel Reiki and angelic energy through my body, out through my hands, and I call that Body Story Healing Session. That's available on my website as well. I also use crystal healing as part of those sessions. I'm a crystal Reiki master as well as a certified crystal energy guide. I am a feminine embodiment coach. I teach sensual movement classes, feminine embodiment classes, virtually and in studio. The bodystorystudio.com is where you can sign up for those classes and find out more information about that. I have an Etsy shop where I sell crystal, Reiki infused crystal jewelry. That's called Body Story. You can just go on Etsy and search Body Story. I also have an online course, a Twin Flame Masterclass with my good friend Avery Rose. You can go to twinflame.group if you want to know or learn more or everything there is to know about twin flames. Coming very, very soon, I will have an online course I've entitled Bringing Sexy Back. It's more about body love than anything else. And I'm bringing forth a body positive oracle deck as well as a self-love journal. There are free manifestation worksheets available for download on my website, as well as a love meditation that's free. And I have a new training launching in September for angel communication. That's enough. Okay. A lot going on. So what is your body trying to tell you? So as part of the feminine embodiment work that I do, I'm a body reader. So as women dance, I watch their bodies, and I believe every body tells a story. Moment to moment, we are living these stories, and your body is sending a message, whether you like it or not. All day long, your body's sending messages, but when women dance, I can read the story that their body is telling, and then I offer them feedback if they choose to want to hear it, about the story that their body's telling that particular moment, that particular dance, that particular day. It changes all the time. It's definitely not static or the same story, because we're always telling different stories all the time. So whatever story the body's telling at that particular moment is the story that we're sharing. But so I'm reading what the body is saying, but in day-to-day life is a lot different than the intimate dance that you're sharing in the studio, because the dance studio is this very safe, sacred container. So the dance story is very open, it's very raw, It's very sensual. The story that you're sharing with your body in day-to-day life is very different, right? But today I wanted to talk about the story that you're telling with your body to yourself, really. It's pain. What is your body trying to tell you with pain that you're feeling? So when you're scanning your body for pain, or you're just feeling chronic pain all the time, or if there's an area of your body that feels chronic pain, or you're aware of it, where in your body are you feeling that? So for a lot of people, one of the areas they feel chronic pain is headaches or migraines. And I'm talking chronic pain. If you get occasional headaches, everybody gets occasional headaches, right? But if you get chronic headaches, hi Lainey, hi Jinsel, GLNSEL, hi. If you get chronic headaches or chronic migraines, this is your body trying to tell you something, right? The head right here, sometimes migraines originate on one side of the head or the other. It could be in the back, it could originate in the front, sometimes it's located on one side or the other, typically. But I myself suffer from migraines. I know what that's like. It's awful. It kind of takes me down for the count for the day. Your intellect is this area of your body. So are you feeling trapped in your career? Are you discontent about your life choices? Are you worried someone's making fun of you? Are you afraid of change? These are all things that can cause chronic headaches and migraines. For me, 3 years ago, I was getting chronic migraines like 4 or 5 times a month. And when you get it for a day or two, 5 times a month, that's a significant part of your life, right? That's a lot of time to be suffering with a migraine when it's like 24 hours, I remember having a migraine for 7 days one time, like a continuous 7-day period to have a migraine is pretty awful. It's really intense pain. It causes nausea and vomiting in my case, and you're really sensitive to light. So I was just basically laying down in my bedroom continuously. Like you can't do anything. You can't function. So, but that period of my life was I was in major denial about my career and what I wanted to do for work, right? I hated my job. I hated it. I was the person that on Sunday night dreaded Monday morning. I would literally get sick, like feel sickness in my stomach, like nervous, anxious, because I knew I had to go back to the office on Monday morning and I hated my job. So thank God I transitioned out of that job and I do what I do now, because now I'm much more happy. Don't have migraines, right? Because I felt trapped in my career. So if you do suffer from chronic headaches or migraines, it's your intellect trying to tell you something. That could be what your body's trying to tell you. If you have back, neck, or shoulder problems, the back is an area where a lot of people have chronic pain. The lower back could be fear of money, lack of financial support. The middle back is guilt or stuck feelings. It could be literally like, get off my back, with that kind of feeling from other people. It could be learning how to release the past and moving forward in life. The upper back, like up here, is more like lack of emotional support, feeling unloved, holding back love from other people, and struggling with self-love. The neck kind of pain or kind of stiffness in your neck is representing like flexibility in life. It's like the ability to flow with life. It's like refusing to change or refusing to see a lot of different sides of an issue, and basically being stubborn. So another self story, I injured my neck, I want to say right before coronavirus, because I was in a romantic relationship that I could not let go of. It was going wrong. I was committed to someone, and the relationship was bad. It was going wrong, and I just could not let go of this person. And my neck was just hurting, and I was like going to the doctor, I was going to physical therapy and all these things, and like I just could not let this man go. I was just being stubborn. I was just not like seeing the problem at all. And finally, like, I started going to the chiropractor, and it started getting better, right? But more importantly, the emotional issue I was working on, with my therapist and with, my angels and self-love and all of these things. But, it's not just physical pain is what I'm trying to say. And when you do experience physical pain, our most like go-to thing is like, take a pill, right? Go away, pain. Go, body, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to listen to you. But I'm encouraging you to listen to your body. When your body's in pain, it's trying to tell you something. The body never lies. I say this all the time. I told my friend the other day, I'm going to have that on my tombstone. The body never lies. Because if I want to be known for something, that's what I want to be known for. Listen to your body. Don't try to mask pain. The pain is just trying to get your attention. The pain is just trying to tell you something in your life that you need to take notice of. So, yeah, neck pain could be stubbornness, refusing to see what's going on, refusing to see an issue. Your shoulders feeling heavy or like burdened, right? That's where we carry our worries, our sorrow. You may want to talk about what's really bothering you. Sometimes we avoid what's really bothering you and like try to divert your attention to something else. So many people like come home from their day and just watch TV like mindlessly for hours. I don't really understand that kind of mentality, like turn the mind off. I understand to turn the mind off, but there's healthier ways to turn your mind off. Plus, like, just not dealing with your problems is not healthy. So your shoulders can represent your ability to carry out experiences in your life with joy. Do you have an attitude of joy? Can you experience joy? If you have joint pain in your shoulders, if you feel very burdened here, do you have a lot of worry? Can you experience joy? That's kind of your shoulders kind of feeling that heaviness. Now, let's talk about your chest, feeling tightness in your chest. Avery, same. I was just talking about how I used to get migraines every day when I worked in the corporate world because I was just in the wrong job and my body was trying to tell me that. Tightness in your chest is something a lot of people experience. It's that anxiety. It's that, it's very common, for our bodies to experience a tightness in our chest. And it's commonly associated with fear, right? The chest is where your heart chakra is located, right? And it's our emotional center. All of our relationships, even friends and family, all of the history is right here in your chest. And any long-standing emotional problems are felt here. Lack of joy is felt here as well. A hardening of your heart when you've had a relationship that didn't go well and you're kind of closed to new experiences, that could be here as well. Any feelings of low self-esteem, that's also here in your heart center. So the cure for the chest tightness is self-love, self-worth, learning to relax and go with the flow. That's easier said than done, right? When you're feeling anxious, or maybe even in the throes of like a panic attack. Taking deep breaths, being present. So the chest tightness is your body communicating to you. So you need to tune into your body and really understand what's going on. Your body's not your enemy, and we're all here to experience unconditional love. So even when people disappoint you in life, or life is not going how you planned or expected, you can always have that confidence and love for yourself to keep going, and realize that your body's not your enemy, your body's not working against you. It's just that, you have this love for yourself to keep going. Okay. So let's go on to your hips, right? Your hips represent carrying your body in perfect balance, and the fear of going forward, perhaps when you're making a major decision. So that's just for everybody, right? Balance and moving forward is in your hips. For women, it can be an area of holding a lot of sexual trauma, and especially, that I've seen in the dance studio, when a woman can't move her hips or circle them around, there's a lot of stiffness or there's a lot of pain. It can be a major indication of past trauma, sexual trauma in the hips. And this can be an area of pain and pleasure for men and women, but mostly women. This is the area of our sacral chakra. It's the center of creativity and sexuality. So if you're blocked here, if you're feeling the body sending you pain signals in your hips, whether that's your joints or even internally, you may find it difficult to launch new projects. You may find it difficult to move forward. You may find it even hard to succeed in new ventures. So pain in the hips or the hip area can signal a lot of these things in creativity and sexuality. A lot of people find it difficult. Hey, how's it going? They may find it difficult to, or even painful to have sexual intercourse. So a lot of those pain signals are also telling you about other areas of your life, creativity and past trauma. When you have past trauma, but working on those issues instead of ignoring them, that's the key. And I'm not a therapist. I'm not a trauma specialist even. So, if you do have, those kinds of things to work through, I can definitely recommend people to help you work on those things. But I'm encouraging you to not ignore pain and to seek out experts to help you with those things, because your body's not, trying to hurt you. It's just trying to help you by sending you the pain signals. So the solution to those issues is energy work and energy clearing and dance and movement. And if you need help with any of those things, you can work with me. Obviously, I love to help people with all of those things that I just mentioned. And if you do need help, obviously, with trauma or sex therapy, I do have a lot of resources that I can point you to in the right direction. If you need help with deeper work in those areas, I can definitely help you. If you're still having doubts about this mind-body connection that I've been talking about, sit with your thoughts and emotions for a while and just meditate and breathe and eat nutritious foods and just, at the same time, keep a journal and just record your emotions throughout the day and just sit with your thoughts, scan your body and see how are you feeling and where do you note any pain or sensations in your body. Does it feel tight here? Can I breathe deeply? Am I feeling numb anywhere? Is there any motion happening? And take note of it. Just keep track for a week, see what happens. And you'll soon notice how numbness can fade and be replaced with warmth, and any tightness can be replaced with freedom and movement. And then any heaviness can also be lightened. So it's so amazing how when you have just the smallest amount of awareness with your body, how your body can all of a sudden become your friend. And the pain that you felt when you become aware of it can dissipate. So I hope that any or all of this was helpful for you. If you do have any specific kind of areas or body sensations that you have questions about, I would love to answer those questions for you. Obviously, I'm not a medical professional or a doctor, so I'm not here to diagnose anything, but obviously an emotional connection, I would love to make that connection for you. Hopefully this was helpful for you. If you are interested in any love readings or energy work or feminine movement classes, my website is jenniferlove.me. I hope you have an amazing weekend, and I will see you next week. Bye.